Hey y'all, so today I'm here at Stone Mountain in North Carolina, and it is just a beautiful park. It's my first time here, so I went down to look at the water, and sure enough, right when I looked down, nice trout sitting right there. I marked it for y'all so y'all could see, but once I saw that, I pretty much knew it was time to get ready and go fishing, so that's exactly what we did. So after we got ready, it was time to tie on. I'm using a size 16 midge fly right now, which I've never used before, but I have seen people have great success with in the past. So I'm definitely excited to try it out for the first time as I tie it on to my elongated leader. While I'm tying on, I just thought I would kind of review some things that I've been getting questions on in my past videos of why I do voiceovers. My GoPro audio mic right now is just the basic mic and it doesn't have an external mic. And it's really bad quality with the waterproof casing, which is vital for fishing because you don't want to take any chances. So once we hit that 200 subscriber mark, I'm actually going to go out and purchase a windsock. So y'all look forward to that and hit that subscribe button. It will definitely speed up the process. I'm fiddling with my fly. I realized that the eyelet of this midge is really small. So it was quite a struggle to get this very thin leader through the eyelet. So it took a lot of patience and time to get it through. As you can clearly tell, I am struggling over here, but I eventually got it through and it was time to start tying my cinch knot. One thing I really want to emphasize to y'all is to wet down your cinch knot. A lot of people just pull down, but you want to add that wetness as a way to resist abrasion, which could save you from losing a big fish or save you from getting your lure back when it gets snagged. Because if it's just too dry and doesn't have enough abrasion resistance, it'll pop right off. As I'm finishing up my knot and I'm getting to the cutting of the tagging off, I'm using nail clippers, which is something I prefer using on a lighter trout leader. It just gets a real defined and precise cut, which you kind of don't get from regular pliers. So when you're working with light leader, it's good to use an old pair of nail clippers. It's a good old-fashioned trick for y'all. After I give my knot a little pull test, which I always do, just to make sure everything's cinched down good, I want to show you all a cool product I have. I got this new fly carrier, which is just a really cool way to mobily carry your flies when you're on the water, which is just a really cool thing because it's so hard to get flies out of your pocket when you get broken off and you see the fish. So it's just a really good product. I'll drop the link in the description below. I'm also using, y'all know what it is, the Pulsa strike indicator. I recently made a video on it, and as y'all can tell, I am a huge fan of it, and I really like it. And this is going to be my second time using it out on the water. So I put it up about 15 inches from my main leader, and yeah. Some of y'all might ask why I'm putting my indicator up kind of higher than usual. But where I'm fishing is different than where I normally fish for trout. I'm fishing in a kind of a deeper, rocky pool where the water kind of rips around gently. So it's kind of more stagnant than usual. So I'm putting it up a little higher so it's just a better way to catch those suspended fish. So once I got all rigged up, hopefully we can put one in one's mouth and catch ourselves a fish. As I suspected, even though they might be vast in numbers in this spot, it seems to be a pattern that whenever I fish in these deep, slow-moving pools of a river or stream, it is very hard to get them to commit. They are very finicky, and this fish was probably about an hour in the making before I finally got him to commit. The thing I did notice was casting upstream and letting it gently reap back around that rock was a good way to get him. So hopefully I learned something, and hopefully we can keep catching them. My dad did a great job netting this fish, and it is just such a beautiful trout. I just love catching trout when they look like that. Shortly after that, I started to figure them out. My casting upstream and letting it drift in technique was proven to be very effective, so I'll just let y'all enjoy me fighting this one. I think I'm going to start catching them up. As I'm fighting this fish, I know you probably see a massive mistake I did to all my more experienced anglers that can easily pick that off. When I went to the net, I dropped that rod way too low. I'm sorry. I know it's a very novice mistake, and I hope y'all can forgive me for my sins. But as you can see, I dropped that. That's way too little tension, and this fish was surely to come off. But of course, I was too aloof to see that until right then. You can't catch them all. It's good to always remember, but you could forget sometimes. So then I walked my way upstream and saw my dad found a nice little brook trout spot, and he was just slaying them. He caught this one right when I pulled up. The sun was starting to set, so we figured this would be the last fish of the day. Just a beautiful brook trout and a beautiful day. So with that, we packed up and headed home. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and let's hit that 200 goal so I can get a new external GoPro mic. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for watching.